the home of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox European Esports.
Looks like you lost another one.
TXB Leagues, the home of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox European Esports.
Looks like you lost another one.
TXB Leagues, the home of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox European Esports.
Looks like you lost another one.
TXB Leagues, the home of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox European Esports.
Hello and welcome to TXB Leagues. I'm your host, it's TD, and tonight is AVR versus Fragile. Going on to Oregon to start off with, and what a surprise for all you guys on the main cast. We finally sorted it out. We finally have some kind of overlay. I'm very happy for this week. Thatcher is going to be the first ban on the board. And we are going to see the following lineup: Samuel, Jokes, Decree, Jusco, and Looney on the AVR side. Gundy, OTW, Baza, Fletch, and IBMs is on, of course, that Fragile side. And there's the Mav ban. Okay, Mav are going to be the next ban. That's going to, of course, change up the attic play a little bit, mainly the composition around that, not so much of going for that play, especially for up top, and it may also change that bunker push. Again, we might see the Flores now come into play a little bit more here. We also may see this Twitch drone being that substitute, so it depends, of course, what we do see on this attack. Now, it is AVR, and we have seen in the past AVR like to opt, of course, towards this more of a Flores style play and a Twitch style play, so we'll have a look and see what we do actually result in there. The Cade going to be the next ban, and the mirror there. Cade, of course, it's going to be the access point to deny that wall, and it's going to be quite beneficial to get rid of it, especially with the Thatcher off the board, and, you know, those Flores drones aren't going to reach if they do opt for that Flores, and, of course, that Twitch may find it a little bit harder to remove it off the wall. We, of course, do have those mute jammers that are an option, and those bandit charges as well to come onto play. Mirror, again, that bottom floor, and even kids is going to be a real big play for that mirror, and it's very, very viable in those positions. And I think this season, and even, you know, in a few seasons' time, we're going to see that mirror is staying as strong as it is currently. But a bird on the ban list, on the pick list here on this laundry and supply site, we're going to see more of a, you know, a utilities-based defensive site here. Bar, of course, that were my pick, which is interesting. We're going to see the Mozzie come in, so we're not going to see the double lethal play from the Jaeger and the Wamai. The smoke coming in, of course, that's going to be the elbow extension most likely. We see that a lot by Fragile. AVR also do this same thing as well. If they do opt to play that, we'll see. If not, they will drop the shield off into the pillar side, and they'll play that nice and far back. But I believe, since they're only bringing the one shield, they will opt for that. Yeah, they will opt for the elbow there. We do have the Mozzie Pest coming in as well, which will, of course, help to deny that drone access and just destroy that drone economy a little bit more, which, you know, is very, very important, especially coming into late rounds. And we do have that Twitch on the board instead of Flores, bringing, of course, the Ace, the IQ, which is a nice pick to see, Habana and Yana then too. Alright, let's take a look and see. Let's bring those healing pods down bottom, and of course they are going to be very, very useful for coming off of that elbow extension. It is going to be Baza, going to be tilting out here. Pre-fires onto the spot. He's going to reinforce back up, and that's him done. Just trying to catch someone off. AVR slow off the spawn, making sure they have the information. No one going to get caught out to start off with. They can even hear that reinforcement sling. No, he's not going to try it again. Going all the way to Big Tower, then let's take a look and see. It does look like IBM's is going to be sat, of course, on this elbow extension with those toxic babes. Watching from electrical here. Be watching onto that Big Tower site. We are going to see now coming in through the rear side on cams. IBM's going to be spotting those drones that are coming in. It will be the Twitch shooting out the default cam there too. Going to be going back onto the drone there as well. Decrees making sure he has that control of meeting and no one is playing between that laundry side. And it is coming for this full drone clear now. We have that information. The hatch is going to be open here by the Habana, and the Nitro will be sent in prep, but it's not going to be fired. And he will just back away from that, as now we do see the bunk pressure coming in from the Ace. It's Decrees as the first summer will go onto the wall but be denied by the ADS. Second one will land, and we still have one more to utilize here. It is Jokes coming in through the main tower now as he is on the IQ. Looney setting in through rear tower, the big side here. We know that Fletch is in a position that he can, of course, cause a little bit of tragedy to this attacking position. He has that position from the bomb, but Baza is going to get the down there. The finish onto Looney as he does try to overextend. we actually are going to be seeing someone pushing down this laundry side. It looks like it's Samuel. He does have those nades to utilize, but he is going to back off. We only have 1 minute on that clock. It's still enough time to play, but that extension hold is in the way on this elbow side, and those toxic babes could be an issue. Fletch is going to take out Jisco, and that'll be him going down here to Kreese. Still on this bunk side. Where is the smoke? It's still, again, behind the shield. Hasn't pushed off. Has 2 more toxic babes to deal with. Fletch is going to get a pick up the choke. And there's another one for Fletch, and he's going crazy. He's storming through on this Thunderbird. And now the pings are coming up for the last man on the hatch. It will be Samuel going to pre-fire that position. He's not going to land it. The nade will get a kill, though, onto Bazza in the meantime. And OTW are going to be coming up through the meeting. Split play to finalize his kill here. 1-0 currently to Fragile. AVR really slowing down on that attack, essentially. It took a lot of time to get that information that they needed. And all in all, we are going to come into this next play. What are we going to bring? You know, we had so much utility left in the last minute of that round, of that game to say. I must say, you know, that extension, that elbow is going to be very good to be kept intact. 2 toxic babes, that's, you know, for 15 to 25 seconds of time, if you do say. And that just being utilized there, going to be important. But the man on the site, the one who has made the most impact that round, 3 kills to his name to start off with. Fletch going to be getting some big significant picks. As soon as we do see Looney, he's going to push down towards the big tower site, looking to take a gunfight. He's going to lose it there as he pre-fires on to the half wall, and he gets removed by Fletch, who's actually going to be bringing those healing pods once again onto the back of that dorm site. And we are now going to see IBMs opening up into lower attic as well. Going to be sticking that shield most likely on the door as the second reinforcement goes for his protection from behind that window. And we have the Valkyrie on the board, which is nice to see as well from the Valk. Going to be opting with those cams, those black eye cams around the site. And there you go, you can see one going in the top of white corner. You'll be able to watch anyone coming for any rotates up onto that site. Now, alternatively, we do see the ace off of the board on this attack. The Jackal coming into play. The Kreese going onto the Thermite. Looney bringing in the Nomad here as well. And we're going to stick this Habana and Yana, keeping that composition. 3 changes, though. That's quite big on the attacking side. They definitely believe that they can change it up and make it work. But some of the I'm interested to see is we're not bringing that Thinker into the composition today, and AVR do love that Thinker being brought in. We may also see that being brought in on the Fragile side, but we'll take a look and see. These Havana pellets are going to be the substitution for the Mav. The Mav, very big ban, I must say, on this board. Let's take a look and see. IBM's getting ready to see if he can get a pick, and he can. There it is. Jisco is going to take out Bazza, and now leaving that at 4v4 situation. 2 minutes 14 on the clock. Jones coming in from this lower section to the white stairs. Smoke going to be spotted on, of course, those Jackal tracks. Jackal, if played properly, could be a very big issue through this game. We'll take a look and see as the Kreese now looking to open up the game's wall with his exothermic charge. Looney going to be spotting the smoke. Toxic Babe will be set and can be deployed in a moment here. Oh, it's got to be a pick there from below. No, it's not. Samuel just going to barely survive. He's hanging on by mere HP there. Samuel also trying to cook a nade there. He is going to miss his nade cook. And it does look like Cunty playing down below, you know, playing on this games, but OTW playing down below. Gonna make himself known, but the crossfire gonna come in, and Samuel gonna make sure he gets an impacting pick. And Looney has pushed through this smoke. He's managed to bear it, but will it be good enough to make a play here on the site? He has the upper attic, but I believe IBM's knows he's there. Flashbang gonna come in. Play thrown. The Kreese opening up that games, but he's gonna get picked by Fletch, and the peak is on. And the Jackal tracks will come in, and that'll be the Jaeger getting spotted. Cunty gonna get taken down by Samuel. Nice pick for him. Yana Gadget gonna go down. 49 seconds left on the clock. Looney's gonna be taken down there by IBMs. And Fletch gonna take a lot of damage as the free fire comes in. Picks up the player. There it is. The Jackal gonna go. Samuel gonna be looking to try his hardest now in this 1 versus 2 situation as Nitro Cell is cooked. Looney is on the floor, and there's the pick for Fletch, and the final kill will come from the down. He is on the ball today. Fletch is getting those picks very well, making sure he is holding that position. He didn't play aggressive. He didn't play, you know, too off of that bunk side. He just made sure that in stages he just swapped between the 2 bomb sites, and he's done really well there. He's got some picks again. Another 3K, 2 rounds, 6 kills, and AVR really struggling on this attack. Especially, you know, we're going to get that control of Attic. We're already going to lose someone off the bat. And we have utilized those pellets to do the same thing that the map does. It's just a little bit bigger of a hole. And unfortunately, AVR going to be struggling for this one. Alright, it is the Legion to Bandit sick pick. The composition on attack is going to be the Ash being brought onto the board there too. And we're going to see the Ace coming back into play, keeping of course that Yana, Jackal and Nomad on the board. As we do now go in to the infamous meeting bomb site, we have, you know, it's round 3 here, and if they do take this and we go 3-0, it's going to be very, very pressuring for AVR to get that split that they want. Let's take a look though and see. I think AVR's attack rate on this site and defense rate isn't too bad. We have seen previous Oregon games, and by the way, for those people in preference, we do mainly see Oregon being utilized as the map veto does go through. Most weeks, apart from the recurring map ban that does come in through the map ban in stage, essentially it does just ban the map that was played last by both teams. But we are seeing this Oregon being brought in. Midweek we saw Cafe, and that was an interesting game to see, to be honest. Synergy going to be playing on that one against Alphen. Check the scores in the Discord. But here we go. Let's take a look. It is Jones coming up to the top of the main tower here. As Jones comes down, Looney making sure he's got that information. There's a castle barricade there on the double door between the back side there as well. Will be open with simple utility there. Of course, that attic is completely reinforced on the upper attic. Sorry. He's losing both drones already. Drone economy looking 7-1 at the moment. Now to find some speed. Going to utilize those green tracks for, I believe it is now Thunderbird. Thunderbird? I think it was. Last minute track, I think there. 1 minute 48 on the clock anyway, and time is, oh, brilliant pick there. OTW is just going to push him to the window by the looks of it. Yeah, he does. Gets nice and close. Baz is actually going to be there, though, in that position. They have got to push off this up-top play if they really want to make a bit of pressure on that meeting hall. Nitro is just going to get shot out. Oh, lucky. As it does get deployed, but it won't be finished. Back coming in. Samuel going to go. Jackal is going to get the pick, though. Oh, there's another one. Bazza, he's doing well up here. He's managed to get a 2-piece. Position. Mainly focusing on this one live because of the height of this room, opposed to the ADSs and the the vicinity that it does spread across. It will be the flashbang going in. 56 seconds left, and AVR a little bit slower than usual, essentially, on these attacks. I must say that is something. There's the harm of IVMs. He's going to take a bit of a shot as he rotates now into meeting to connect. Shots coming off. Here it is. Kundi looking to impact. It will directly hit with Looney though. And it's going to cause a little bit of HP to go down. 33 seconds left on the clock now. IBMs and security. Bazza on this kid's Storm's hatch. Kundi left on the meeting himself. He's going to utilize these impacts as best he can. And connect. It is Bazza going to get a pick though onto Jesco. And here it is. It's going to be brilliant. He's opened it up. And it's going to give a line of sight. Oh, Kundi going to get a pick there as well from behind the sandbags. And now it's up to Looney, who's stuck through options here in the classroom, looking at the monkey on the wall. Alright, and now 3-0. And it looks like AVR really don't have that that attack at all coming in. I must say, again, really strong the update, and we don't even see really a varied pusher there. We get the up top play, nice. We're going to play those windows. We're going to get a double pick before we get exchanged, making that a 3 versus 3. Samuel going to get taken off the rappel instantly by Bazza. He's doing really well there. He's doing really well. He's gonna got 2 picks, and then he re-peeks the Jackal instead of backing off, and he gets it. He keeps his top floor, and he's kept that positioning. And now he's got the opportunity for whatever they do in meeting to just play vertical. And they open up that back wall on stage. It's going to be opened. Impact is brilliant from Cunty because now they can't vault through it. They can't even prone. They can't shift around it. So now, as soon as they walk up to it, they're going to get shot by the bandit from the hatch. Nice play, really simple, and yeah, the last 33 seconds going to be a big, you know, scuffle to get onto site there. Okay, now currently Fletch Bazza really picking up the pieces. Bazza making some significant players on this meeting site, and Fletch, the first 2 rounds, going to be making significant man disadvantage for AVR. Going to go back to, of course, this bunker site now, as it is now currently 3-0 to Fragile. Alright, we are going to be seeing the same extension hold come into play. It worked perfectly fine last time as APR were hindered to getting on, of course, to this site. Let's take a look and see W opening up the there as well onto the pillars side, and IBM finishing up the opening up there onto the freezer. Alright, 3 minutes are on the clock here. Bulletproof will go onto the freezer side. IBM's on supply here. Going to be playing on this elbow extension, making sure he delays as much time as possible. Looney going to be bringing in this Twitch drone this time. We'll be able to get the utility we need off. Brilliant! Finally, we've done something there. Samuel going to go down with to Bazza, who's playing off of this pillar. Is going to rotate back onto site here. Do now, of course, see Samuel's nade is going to be utilized. That means the shield is going to be highly intact. This shot's there for the Kree. Will be the Nitro missing and hitting the solid fence there. Jackal will be able to find those prints he needs. Those mute jammers, of course, going to be hindering that Jackal's line of sight. He's going to find some little bit of some prints there as well. But going to be opening up that hatch, and now we see the verticality that can come in. The potential, if they do need pressure, onto that hotbox from the hatch. Jammer now for stairs, and it now will, of course, indicate to Fletch that he can play this position. He has that punch hole in to find Toxic Babe going off there, off an elbow. IBM's here on the smoke once again. Drone will be taken by the mute jammer. Not too sure if he did get seen. Oh, it's a brilliant one from OCW. Jammer gonna go, drone gets removed. Looney though, gonna be taking out Bazza. Now a 4 versus 3 situation. 1 minute 13 on the clock. Toxic Babe gonna be blocking that bunker entrance once again. Looney trying to rotate himself around to try and get some opportunities or picks on this board. Needs something. Gonna get that backstab. Can't stop it from getting the down on Looney. Decree's taking out Fletch now. Flash is coming in. Oh, Toxic Babe is going to be a nightmare there. Free flag comes in. Malusi finishes off, and it's Kundi. 4-0 now. Yeah, this defense looking to be as strong as possible. AVR normally do like this defense on Oregon. Their attack seems to be very hindered at this point in time. I mean, credits where it's due to Fragile. They are pulling every punch that they need right now. They are making sure they are playing that time. They're putting those Toxic Babes down when they need to. Baz is making nice, significant opening kills. Yana's meant to be a big point in that attack there. Those nades are going to remove that shield. We don't even see the Flores opt-in on the board, and I think it would be necessary if they are running this strat on bottom floor to even just bring it. Just put that pressure, destroy that utility. they normally do it a lot faster. Those mute jammers causing a little bit of issues for those drones. Again, we're going to see Jackal is going to be sending a drone down that laundry side. It gets misdrawn because of the mute jammer. It's going to take it, it's going to disable it. He's going to get pushed up on OTW, and that's it. Alright, and currently Fletch 8 and 2, Bazza 5 and 3. Top fragging for Basim Samuel 3 and 4. And it looks like Chokes 2 and 4 there too. We're going back to kids now, and the bomb site choices have been as followed. Pretty good. I mean, bottom floor kids meeting, and then of course we go back to bottom floor, and here we go back to kids. Nice. We're yet to see, of course, this kitchen play, but it does look, of course, like it will be one of the last rounds here for Fragile on their endeavour on this defense, unless we do see the OT coming out to play. Meeting worked very well. Drone's going to start to go into play from Decrees on the ace, looking to get this game as fast as possible. But we see a little bit of a shift now in, of course, this defense. We are keeping the Habana, the Nomad, on the board there, as well as the Ace and the Jackal. Composition's gone back to the starting lineup, bar the Nomad. And we will see this defense bringing in the Alibi with those Alibi gadgets, those holograms, which will be helping with finding that information that they need. And Kundi focus on those bottles. Start of the round. Nomad Jab's going to go off on to, of course, those flanking positions on those main stairs. Jokes is going to be playing a line of sight. Very interesting to see here for Jasko to make sure he can try and get an opportunity here. Remove anyone that could be sat in an awkward position, essentially, here. And it's actually a good play. It's a little bit more beneficial here as well, that they know there's no one on that attic side. Plus IBO. Kundi's going to get a pick here. Oh, his game's open. This Decrees. That's a nightmare for him. Will Samuel be called in to this top main? The Nomad Jab will be on the top of main here. That's what we're going to go. IBMs will be sat on the shield. He's ready for this Toxic Babe. He's going to deny that as best as possible. He will find himself a drone there too. He can, of course, destroy it. There it will go. And now the drone economy is leading itself 6-3 on the drones deployed there. Get the pick and the free fire. The flash is coming out. He hears it. He's going to not flash though. Jesko going to get a pick onto IBMs. Drone coming in. Going to get jammed. Backs away just in time there. And now close on this storm. So they know that though. That is the question. Nomad here on the breach on Master. Holding long onto that bunk. He knows it's an angle that can be held. Samuel going to get a pick though. Kundi going to get it. But it's going to be a refrag by Fletch by the looks of it. Can't get to the finish. Does now know that that Nomad is in a position here. We'll hear the rappel on the wall. He can't move any more forward. We'll sit on white stairs instead. Bazza looking to try his luck there. No one comes across. The Nitro will be deployed. There's that pick. It's brilliant. Samuel gonna go. Bazza gonna OTW is gonna make sure that there's that pick there. Looney, Jisco gonna take out Fletch. Here we go. He's on that rappel. Bazza just needs to watch the player that is coming onto site here. Rappel gonna go down. And it will be the plant. Will it be stuck? No, it won't. Here we go. And the finish. 5-0. Wow. I'm shocked, I must say. So coming into this game, my prediction was AVR to win. Or to go at least to OT. From previous games that I've just seen, you know, from AVR playing back in my league, and also just playing throughout the season, they've been looking to be a strong side. Fragile are proving everything tonight that I thought wrong, completely. Incredible. I'm going to go back to this meeting and kitchen now. It does look like it will be, of course, the last defense now of this game. They like this play. I think it did get quite 50-50 at the point up top, but Bazza made sure that he made sure that there was no more pressure up there. If he can do that again, that's going to be brilliant. We'll take a look and see. Finka is coming on the board by Samuel. Finally, we are going to see that Finka play come out for AVR. Looney going to bring in that sledge. We're also going to see, of course, that quad nade format now as well. 2 claymores and 2 smokes. Take a look and see. I think they're going to definitely have to opt for a different push here. I think this backside was very well dealt with bandits. Or trick that wall completely from getting taken. And the mute jammers as well. No matter if you bring that Twitch or Flores, it's going to cause issues regardless. Going to see now as well. Reinforcements coming back onto this kitchen side. Rotate between the meeting, and of course those castle barricades going in for the split play. Looney is on the board as the sledge. Will he be impactful to remove any of this utility? He should be a very big utility removal, especially with that sledgehammer and those nades. Yeah, there it is. We'll find default cam removed. Adrenaline surge coming in, Gong 6 deployed. Looney is going to be opening up this master side. The drone will go in. This should split the 2 players from each other. The Jackal track is going to also come into play. OTW is going to be shotgun at ready. Ooh, slowly does it. Just going to miss the opportunity there. Sees actually Sledge walk into game. And the pick will just come through the wall. It's going to lose a lot of HP there as he backs off. Chokes is going to find that pick there onto Fletch. There's another one! Oh, brilliant. IBM is going to be making their play there on Castle. Now looking to start work on this median split side. Oh, if he just looks down, there's going to be a gunfight here. The prone shotgun is ready. Not going to happen though. Just actually going to leave the game. It may be a DC. We'll see what happens there between the rounds. He has, of course, the rest of this round to reconnect. And now, of course, the 4v4 situation as before. The Nitro going to be deployed. And Choke's going to remove OTW there. Liza going to get taken down too. Samuel going to make sure he gets a pick. There it is. It is the castle. Dropping off now. It just takes a lot of HP on that drop. They know where he's going to be now, though. Samuel with that suppressor on the LMG there. Adrenaline boost. Decree is going to get that plant going down. IBM's going up top. Bakundi going to be getting up choked. Slowly does it here. Find that pick. It's a 1v1 now. Go. Hazard turns. Decrees. 30 seconds to defend this plan. IBM's looking to drop this hatch. The pre-fire will come in, but the first round of this game will find AVR. Let's take a look. It's not quite match point yet. Alright, jumping in to kids and dorms then, we'll take a look at this setup as we do role swap now into this game. Oh, there we go. I can finally see the Twitch view account there too. Alright, it will be the for kids and dorms. Malusi, Mute, Bandit, Mozzie, and Jaeger coming on the board. Sticking this Finker now on this attack. By the looks of it, Twitch, Ash, Habana, and Buck coming out to play. Buck is going to be very useful for those hard breaches if it gets stuck, as well as that Twitch is just going to be able to support it if those bandits are going to be played on that backside there too. Malusi, Sig picks off, and there it is, the Valkyrie in play there too. Okay, nice. We're going to see Nomad coming on the board for that flank watch. And the Finker going off. Okay, so removing those nades instead for those Nomad jabs. Still very viable. And those as well will be the flashbangs. 6 splashes, 2 hard breaches, 3 breaching charges there too. And of course 2 smoke canister. Samuel reinforcing the upper attic side to the big tower, and we will see as well coming in when we will be deploying those batteries on this game's wall. Aussie Fest will be utilized here. Two, well, all three actually. Okay, all three coming in on this games play, this master bedroom. Okay, interesting to see. Starting off with this attack, then we will start to see the plays come in from this attack. And oh, here we go. Okay, Samuel is going to be doing his infamous play that he likes to do with Capcan to try and get some early picks. Let's see, will he come off beneficial with this one? Looks like we will be sending in the Twitch drones if we can. Wedge on this backside. Nomad jabs will be deployed in a moment. Oh, they already have. Bundy is going to be checking his angles as he gets picked by Samuel. No one watches the VODs and no one learns. He's done it once again. Every time he comes on this map, it's a significant pick for him. There's the diffuser drop there too. On, of course, that backside there for the run out. OW going to be rotating off. Not going to go for the diffuser pickup just yet, as we see IBMs opening up this big tower, both upper and lower. One for the running, one for the head height angle will be utilized. Samuel, but he can also check here to watch this angle if he does need to. Will be a rappel there onto Armory, as Basil looks to go white. IBMs, will he find this pick? That's the question. Oh, he's just going to zoom out there just in time, which is off the point. Now pushed in through this attic. Edge is actually going to gain the diffuser control back again. W looking to try and put this pressure in if he can on the Jaeger. Samuel going to get taken by IBMs. Brilliant from him as he pushes up attic. Nitro, though, is going to say no. He can't get out of the way. And Looney, a big play now. 4 versus 3 coming on to this situation. Ledge off rappel through walking now. TW is now, of course, on this Armory still. Will we find the pick come in? He's in that corner. Oh, he's forgot about him. He's trying to run away, but he is blinded. But he will get that pick anyway. He's just going to recover from that. He gets another. Baza. That on this bottom main now. Just going to do well there. 3 versus 1. And now we have 23 seconds left on the clock. Ash Charge going to go from the backside here. Oh, it's not going to happen. Just go. Just going to make sure the Baza is shut down nice and quick there. Alright, 5-2 as we move now into round 8. And we do see kitchen and dining hall being brought onto the board here. Aussie Valkyrie Jaeger on the board. We're going to see the castle coming in as well. Capcan going to be dropped on there by Samuel. A lot of composition change here on the defense. Finally going to be stuck with the mute Thunderbird, Valkyrie, Mozzie and Jaeger. On the attack, Fink is coming out. Nomad, Ash, Habana and Buck. Thunderbird sick picked off into the castle. Interesting as well for this kitchen play. We are most likely going to need these castle barricades of some kind. Or we do, of course, see the alternative play with either that Frost or that one Mai, which could come in as well. Yeah, I mean, it does come down to the fact that AVR like that castle play when they do come down here. They like to make sure that they have that almost turtle strat come in. Very old, but it does the job. Have the low holes there as well. ADS will be deployed to the left-hand side, and the double reinforcement will come in there as well off the 90s. Bulletproof cam will watch the long, and then we go. We have the rotate, which goes into security. Not before the security door does, of course, get reinforced there too. And the head height shotguns do go across. For anyone that may be watching, we of course don't have these two panels which will be reinforced. They are not reinforced at the moment. Looks like a backside will come into play here, as the full attacking potential to come through Big Tower side. Fouls go on to the main tower. W repels, of course, to the top of Big Tower. This is the Nomad on the board. But going to open up attic there for the low attic play. Hatch will be opened by default there too. We'll see now some reinforcements coming into play, as they do of course want to play that roam game, or essentially that light roam game above the site to anchor another position above that hatch to prevent any quick access routes. And it's going to be Looney going to be getting a pick there. The IBMs through the hatch, if anything. We have to get another one. No, it's not going to happen. Kundi is going to be shooting from below there. Now the barricade will just go completely. Looks onto this long entrance to kitchen now. Meanwhile, up top, it will be a bit of a potential, of course, to push them off. We will start to see the Big Tower to attic play come in. Free fire is going to come off, though, off of Chokes here, who's actually currently stuck in walking. Going to rotate in, of course, to support Samuel. Jusco will be down in the freezer here. Oh, it's going to flash him. Nade going far, but it's not going to be worth it. Chokes is going to avoid it. Fletch is going to go down. And it's been picked up for Kundi. Bazza, OTW now, looking to play up the top. There's the flash going behind the bunk. Bazza needs to back up a moment. Oh, but it will be the pick, but he's nearly blinded there as well. Another flash coming in. Gotta get it, he will. Triple kill now coming onto the board here for Kundi. 2 versus 2 situation here. This is for match points. Decrees watching onto this hatch. They do choose to try and peek this hatch. It will be an issue. Kundi, he's going to get a pick. It's a quad. Can he get the ace? That is the question. As now he's made a path down White. He finds Valcam there as well, off of White. And now Decrees. Me holding this hatch completely. Oh, it's got to be a pick. Pick off there. Kundi now going to be peeking that position. He could drop in. He does drop in. He has the potential to get that plant now. There's the pick, and Bazza finishing that round off. A 4K and that was incredible. Mainly from Kundi to make those opening picks and making sure he's in a position to refrag every single fallen teammate up top there. And going in for that plan, he made sure he got the drop. Castle's backed off because, you know, he knows that angle's going to get re-peaked by Kundi. And he may not be in the favourite position to hold that angle. He's done well at the start, but it's not going to happen, as now we are going to see a 6-2 match point play coming now from Fragile. Will it go 7-2? We see Avenger push out a few more rounds. Laundry and Supply is where we're going to go for potentially the last round of this game. We'll see the Smoke, the Mute, the Valkyrie, Mozzie and Jaeger coming in to bottom floor here. Nomad, Habana, Ash, Book and Yana also in the position. Now, the question is, will they go for this elbow extension? I believe they will do. They've got the utility for that, especially those mute jammers as well, which does mean this attack will need to, you know, of course, pick that utility carefully for those positions. Ash or that Yana will be needing to remove that shield if they do play it, especially if they're looking to take Bunker. It's got to go. You know, Avenger struggled with it, and if of course, this can't be removed, may also lead to the same attack. Just noticing, actually, my overlay is a tad bit too high. I think it may just be the size of this account, but yeah, I've just noticed it. Oh no. It worked at the start of the season, guys. It worked at the start. It's okay. It's trial and error here. It's all just trial and error. It's fine for now. Sort it out. Alright, and Chokes will be deploying his bound count now as well into the bunker hold there too. Samuel going to be playing the two-way peak there as well, between the blue bunker and of course that main stairs. You can utilize it on both sides, within the box or outside the box. Works very well. Zach is going to be commencing here, as we do have a prepped player on, of course. I believe it is Fletch on this laundry side. We will start Samuel holding that angle, as he will be looking to remove this Yana as fast as possible. When we see the pressure come down, though, on this freezer side, it looks like Kundi's trying for it. But Decrees will be playing over them. Flash gonna come in. He's gonna get away with it. Gonna back away just in time. He will now be thrown there. The pre-fire comes in from Kundi. Drone gonna go. He pushes up. There it is, the pick. Good from Decrees. Nitro gonna go up in the hatch. Oh, it's just a near miss. IBM's getting very lucky there. He's doing really well in this position. Samuel has backed off deeper onto the corridor, as now he does see Decrees struggling with 3 men, as there's the pick from IBM's. He just overextends that hatch there a little bit. Will we see now, of course, Samuel replace him in this option. Let's go. Is playing the pillars, but it is the freezer side. Toxic Babe has been deployed. Fletch has his Gong 6 out as well. W going to be finding the pings coming in here as well from that drone. Will look to be those flashes coming in. No one is on that laundry side. They've droned it out. They know that now. They are all playing within, of course, that back side. That B side. There it is. Fletch going to get one. Can he look to get to Samuel? He can't overcommit. He knows. Oh, there it is. Samuel going to make sure. Question is, we have to listen out here. Choke's going to get a pick there now. Onto IBM's from behind. That will be the diffuser drops. Fletch going to get a pick though onto Samuel here. Situation. Now 23 seconds on the clock here. He can get the plan, but he has to first of all take out the Jaeger. As now Chokes on the laundry side. He's got to get a 2-piece. There's one. Plan's gonna have to go down. Yeah, he's gonna run out of time. 6-3 now. Attack just very hard fought there. He's not gonna be able to finish it off though. And Fletch gonna be going 12 and 6 now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard for you guys before we do end this game up, either in favor of AVR or Fragile. Let's take a look. Samuel 9-9, Jusco 7-8, Looney 3-7, Choke 6-8, Decrees 3-7, Fletch is 12-6, Baza 7-6, Kundi 8-5, IBM 7-5, and OTW is 5-6. Alright, we move to Kids and Dorms now, as Bandit, Mute, Valkyrie, Mozzie, and Jaeger do come out on the board here. Yana and Twitch, Finker, Habana, and Ash on this attack. It is, of course, now the second round here in match points that we do see. Sledge will be picked from this Ash. We'll move on now into Kids and Dorms. It's really going to annoy me, that is. I keep looking over. It's not centered. So. Kids and Dorms then, let's take a look. Now, if we do see the same setup, let's see if, of course, Samuel will be sort of dealt with nice and early. Surely that he's not going to make the same mistake twice, right? Let's take a look and see. Shot's going across from Decrees. I do like this setup. It's quite friendly to quite a variety of these ops as well. If you don't want to be running that Mozzie all the time, you don't want that bird on the board, it's quite friendly to the Mozzie on the board there as well, the Jaeger, the Valk as well. I've always liked this setup from AVR. I think it does work very well. I've seen it not work in the past, but teams really have to focus on it. Make sure they rip it apart. Samuel in the same position as he was 4. He's trying his hardest, isn't he, there, to get to make sure that drone isn't there. Find it. Drone economy into the round. It's 4 and 2 deployed, which means there's a lot of prep phase drones going to go. Make that 3 and 2. Nitro opens. Oh, there's the pick onto Fletch, and Chokes is going to come off big time here. AVR looking for a bit of a comeback in this game. Let's take a look and see if they can make that happen. Though, you know, AVR having slower tendencies in the past to start off games may lead them short a few rounds if they can't. Free guy coming in from OW. Gonna go down though. Will this top main get picked up? Default cam's gonna come in. He's gonna miss the shots. And he goes down on this mountain. He's gonna get finished off, but oh no. Can't be afforded to do that one. Samuel is going to go for the kill. Maybe mistaken for a down. Baza here. Sees the Nitro cell. We'll go top main. Just watches out for that. W going to be watching the bottom of main for any rotates, but all apart from Chokes in that position. He does have no Nitro Cell equipped. It is Looney with the Nitro Cell, who's going to get the down, in fact, with that one. The Adrenaline Boost will go up, though. Chokes not going to be counteracting on this one just yet. Going to be waiting patiently, lying in wait below. Nade coming in from Baza. It's successful. 49 seconds left here. Crease on this heavy angle here. Been watching on for this swing. Oh, he's going to come off a little bit worse there, but he's going to watch out as Chokes now comes up from behind. Will be the pick though, as now to Crease in a 1 versus 1 situation here. He's going to actually tuck in. That'll be the finishing pick. Oh, he's got to find that there somewhere. He will. Decrease is making a massive play here. He's going to shotgun through to the trophy. And it doesn't look like Vinker's going to be aware of that until last minute. And it's good because that point-blank shot is just going to get what he needs there for AVR now. And now Samuel, 10 and 10. Chokes, 8 and 9. Kitchen is where we're going to go. Now, we'll take a look and see how this one will be played. It looked like, of course, you know, Fragile, they found that one nice and easy to play with, especially towards the ends, that 2 versus 1. They made sure that they utilised that hatch in the best way. So we might see something change a little bit upstairs to position, and of course that defense. A lot of defenders don't like being backed into that dorms and kids side because there's no real way offside apart from the hatch. Alright, jumping in then to this round, as utility will start to be placed. Oh, finally, we do see, we do see. Okay, looking then for this defense setup. Looney will be, of course, utilizing those castle barricades once again to push off any utility easily accessible onto this site. We'll then go, of course, down to the general areas that he needs to place them as well. Mainly this whole way. I'm not too sure about the security if they're going to be utilizing it since he's put his castle up top. Of course, he has 4, utilizing 3 pieces here. Unless he doesn't do this double reinforcement this time. We'll take a look and see. Late reinforcements coming in here for AV. 3 minutes on the clock. It looks like OW lagging a little bit. We'll see, of course, those castle barricades getting pinged now, looking to be opened. If they possibly can. Only the necessary ones, though. Yeah, I'm just going to be opening up high. Position that he will be covered in. Just try to enter in here. Drone going to be going in. DW be watching with his Sophia. Yams will be trying to work his way through here. He's just going to be opening up both of the windows there for a jump in. Drones coming in from the storm side. And it's on the clock now. And we do see Jaeger on the white stairs. The multi-pass will be in the way. Samuel also going to be fighting the drone there. Drone economy now 6 and 1. Still a lot of drones left on the board. Some will be deployed, but will we find a pick from here from Baza? Just go, going to come off victorious there. They were trying to put that pressure on Samuel, and he's done well to deny it. But let's see how long will he survive. He won't. Fletch going to swing in and take him. Now 4 versus 4 as we now push on. 1 minute 28. Just go now. Sat in the shower corridor. 1 minute 19 on the clock hatch. We now watch by decrees. Start to get control and push on this verticality now. No nitro cells are available to deal with any of this verticality, so it will come down to that verticality gunfight. And Fletch, no nades left. Looney going to be taking a little bit of a damage from this position. He's going to try and get out. If he does, he may find himself fall, especially for the way he wants to go. Shot in the back, he'll get onto site. Choke's going to get taken through the wall though, and here we go. Will be the pick onto Looney there as well from Fletch, and IPM's going to storm in as well. Going to get refragged by Fletch. Can we find anything from off here? Will be the match and game here for Fragile as AVR fall here on Oregon tonight. Very gracious victory here for Fragile. And I'd like to say thanks to everyone who has jumped in and watched today's broadcast. I've been at TD.
TXB Leagues, the home of Rainbow Six Siege Xbox European Esports.